We have something to tell you guys.
What?
We're pregnant.
No, you're lying.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You're lying.
No, you're not.
Wait, are you freaking?
Is this real?
I am shocked.
We're
Is
just
this real?
Yes.
No,
yes.
it's not.
We're
You're
just as
freaking.
shocked as you guys.
Are you freaking?
No, no, we're not kidding. It's like for real. Show the picture, Abby.
Wait, what?
This was the most jarring part of the Disney trip.
Of the Disney trip?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
No way.
We know the gender of our baby. For the first time, I actually feel a legitimate connection with this child. Also, I've had my hands full being a father, so it just hasn't been on my mind as much that there's another kid on the way. Surprisingly, Abby said she felt the same way. It seems a lot more real. 1 week from today, we're gonna have a gender reveal party with my whole entire family in Missouri, and we still haven't planned really much of anything yet. I don't think we've ordered catering. None of our family lives in Arizona except for my brother and sister-in-law, but we already told them the gender, so they're like, yeah. They know. But there's people like Abby's mom who are going to be at the gender reveal, and she's really pushing to find out the gender, but we're not going to tell her. Also, I'm trying to get all the podcast equipment out of our living room before Abby gets home. Year when we were pregnant, everybody was guessing boy, and it kind of makes it fun this year because not everyone's guessing boy this time. My dad thinks it's going to be a girl. So many family members are saying girl. For whatever reason though, Abby and I were like set on boy. We thought for sure it was a boy. Okay, I really got to get this stuff back in the studio. I'm taking way too long. Something else different about this year. We actually vlogged our whole day finding out the gender of the baby. I'm trying to decide, should we make our gender reveal announcement with our gender reveal party, or should we post that video first of us finding out? I don't know. We have a poopy diaper. Oh crap, Abby's home. It's Mama! Yay! Mom!
What I ate today while 20 weeks pregnant and nursing. I'm always tired nowadays, so I started off with an energy packet from Clean Simple Eats. I also had a Jimmy Dean microwave breakfast sandwich because it's quick so I can get out the door and head to the gym. For lunch today, I had one of our staples that I nicknamed the Taco Bomb. It's like a deconstructed taco bowl, basically. It has ground turkey with taco seasoning over a bed of rice, taco sauce, cheese, corn, guac, sour cream, pico, and shredded lettuce. We had some of this healthier cookie dough in our fridge that I thought I would try as a treat, and to be honest with you guys, they're just not for me. I'm happy for the people that are into this type of stuff, but I'd rather just have the real thing, to be honest. Then I had an afternoon coffee with cream on my way to Trader Joe's. We typically go to Aldi for the bulk of our groceries, but we like TJ's for novelty stuff. I ate these gummies while I unpacked the haul. I needed to get dinner in the crock pot if we were going to eat at a decent time tonight, and we were having Half-Baked Harvest white bean chicken chili burrito bowl. They're so good and simple. Then I made myself a pre-dinner treat. This shake had vanilla ice cream and Oreo almond milk and chocolate protein. Then we dipped out our dinners with a lot of the same toppings as lunch. It was an eating on the couch kind of night. Then I got the fantastic idea to order Krispy Kreme. Raspberry filled is my go-to, and I finished out the night with a nice glass of milk.
So many comments are like, my parents did this and they divorced 10 years ago.
It's so different when you have a newborn. Okay, he's not a newborn,
Well,
but when you have a baby that's like not sleeping through the night.
Well, okay, I know we're not gonna get divorced, but I think it's kind of a little bit also funny because these people don't realize that of our awake hours of the day, which are arguably probably more important for building a relationship that's strong, we're together 95% of our awake hours.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, probably more like 98%.
We're honestly together too much, to be honest. You've been so much happier because you've been actually sleeping and you haven't been waking up as much. And then I'm able to sleep in if Griffin's up all in the night, but you can't.
We cuddle before we go our separate ways, and I literally am just in there to sleep.
And we're still having which is pretty great. Okay.
I think that I insinuated that when I said we cuddle.
I didn't know that cuddling does not mean
We're not
doing
putting
it.
that on the internet.
Okay.
My husband and I no longer sleep together, which is so odd because I'm a big co-sleeper. I always preferred having roommates. At sleepovers or on trips, I was always the first to volunteer to share a bed. And as a kid, I even forced my little brother to sleep with me because I was scared to be alone. But now I'm in the master bedroom and Matt is in the guest bedroom of his own home. Let me explain. So our baby still wakes up throughout the night. Usually he just needs help putting his binky back in. Occasionally he needs belly rubs and singing, but he's no longer nursing in the night. So that's where Dad comes in. He's a better fit for the night shift because he's a much lighter sleeper sleeper than me, is usually able to sleep in the mornings if it was a rough night, and can take naps if he needs to. I, on the other hand, am a pretty deep sleeper, can't sleep in, and hate napping. I also think I have some type of anxiety when it comes to the baby monitor. Like, if it's in the room when I'm sleeping, I can't rest. I just keep listening to it to see if he's awake. So rather than both of us having interrupted sleep in the night, it's just one of us. I was super hesitant at first, but sometimes you just gotta sleep. This arrangement is only temporary, plus I'm pregnant, so quality rest is super important. Today is my birthday! Woohoo! I'm 24. Matt came home with my coffee order, flowers, and a card. He planned a special day for me that started out with my favorite meal of the day, brunch. We always get 2 things, a sweet and a savory, and split them right down the middle. And let's just say there's never any food left over when we're through. Honestly, breastfeeding has unlocked a hunger I have never experienced before. Next, we did a special project that involved Christmas toy donations. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more on that. And then my aunt from Chicago got to meet the baby for the first time just as we were heading out the door for the next part of the surprise. And that was the bookstore. This was so thoughtful and sweet of Matt. We walked the aisles listening to Christmas jazz and each picked out a book. Finally was the dinner plans. Yes, this day did involve a lot of eating, but that's one of my favorite things. Of course, we went to Cheesecake Factory where we had the kindest server. My first birthday as a mom definitely looked different, but it was very special. 23 is going to be hard to top, but 24 is off to a great start.
We took our baby on his first ever ride at Disney World. Our day started off very rough because Griffin has stopped sleeping through the night and Abby and I collectively got maybe 8 hours of sleep, but we had to rally today because it was our first time taking our son to Disney World. We arrived at Epcot with Abby's whole family and Griffin was the star of the show. While he's been fighting sleep like a madman at night, he's been the chillest baby of all during the day. That was until we tried to put mouse ears on him and he did not like that.
Okay, not like that.
We tried food and drinks from all over the world. We paused to take family Christmas card photos in front of the tree for Abby's mom and met up with our friend Lindsay, who was the first photographer ever to work with us when we started social media 2 years ago. Some very sweet workers that watch our videos serenaded us and gave us some free cookies, which was super nice.
You guys deserve a raise for that!
You guys crushed that.
And then it was time for the moment I had looked forward to all day. Griffin's first roller coaster. Okay, actually, it's really just a ride that goes 3 miles per hour, but it was pretty cool. We followed Remy from Ratatouille all around Paris and even smelled the scent of fresh bread as we passed through the kitchen. And just as we thought that our day was going to end on a positive note,
We don't know where our car's parked.
we spent a whole 30 minutes just looking for our car. Apparently our water got shut off because we haven't paid our bill in 7 months.
What are you doing?
Dude, I thought it was on auto pay. I thought for sure.
You have to set up auto pay for it to be on auto pay.
I was pretty sure that I set it up on auto pay and it just didn't work.
No, Matt, you haven't made a single payment. There's no way that you set up auto pay.
When is it going to come back
I'm
on?
out here being like, why is our water pressure not correct? You're like, man, your water's been shut off.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa,
Oh.
why is my water been shut off? They're like, you've not paid ever. You've never paid.
How much was it for?
You know what? I really just thought recently, I was like, man, how nice is it that I have a husband? I don't have to do anything. Like, I don't have to worry about bills. No, I do.
Hey, this
Why
one?
am I sitting back relaxing? We have not paid for water.
This one, hey, hold up. This one slipped through the cracks. Everything is set up.
This one was set up on auto pay.
It was not set
No,
up.
it was. It was. It just didn't work.
The fault was yours.
It was my fault.
It's not the water company.
Can we shake hands? I'm so sorry.
No, Matt, we're not shaking hands.
Why don't we shake hands?
I mean, sure, why? But, like, this doesn't make any sense.
I went number 2 and I couldn't wash my hands because we don't have water.
Are you kidding me? Why did you just do that?
Okay, we are doing things that each other does that give us the ick, part 2. There's honestly so much content for these, so we might attempt to keep these gosh. I'll start on this one. Number 1, when you get sleep in your eye. Like literally right now. You always have sleep in your eye. I'm so sorry. See, and then, this is more of the ick. So he'll have sleep in his eye, and then he'll rub it, and then it goes on his face, and he can't find it and get it off of his face. It's just my limit. I'm talking to you, but all I can look at is the gunk on your face. Okay, when we take a shower together, and you make the water scalding hot, it feels like my skin's gonna fall off. You have sleep in your eye right now, so I can't. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know I invited you into my special me time shower time. No, we should be able to take showers together and enjoy it, not get burned. So hot. Anyway, this is another one. When you cut your nails so short, like they're just like little nubs at that point. I'm surprised you don't draw blood. Long nails are disgusting, dude. I don't want to have that. See, look, these are great. These are perfectly manicured nails, because I cut them short like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, but 2 weeks ago they were down to the nubs. It just looks painful and ugh. When you start an argument but expect me to apologize. Oh, okay, that's on you. Okay, you need to initiate it. You need to initiate the apology. In my book, you start the argument. No, that got so backwards. I'm gonna move on. This is another one. When I'm on my phone and you're just lingering over my shoulder with your mouth open, mouth breathing like this. And then you do this old man thing where you're like, who's that? What are they doing? What's going on? I'm like, I really just found on this video of random people and I can't explain this and give you the whole backstory right now. I'm learning with you. I'm just trying to connect with you. You're like, you know them? I'm like, no, they're just randomly on my FYP. I'm just trying to create conversation. What's wrong about that? When you're mad at me, but don't even know why. Like, that makes perfect sense. No, that's so weird. Like, take it out on somebody else or talk to me about your feelings, but don't just, like, be mean at me for no reason. I'm not mean, I'm just mad. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna do a bonus one right now. When you always say, hello, governor. I think it's funny. You're not even from the UK. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
Abby, it's not that big of a deal.
I ordered 3 of them, and there's only
You ordered
2.
3 of them? We literally have so many of these.
This one's not mine. That's for Abby.
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh, it's huge.
That is just because it fits in the. That's literally all that it is that it fits in the cup holder. So you had to get it.
Matt, stop. I'm part of a community now.
You spent $40 on these
I ran it by you. Don't even act like you didn't know about this.
on a
But
freaking
you know
water
what
bottle.
I'm sad about is I think that mine didn't come. These are the 2 I ordered for my friends. Yeah, 10.
Well, hey babe, you know what the good news is? We have about 50 water bottles right inside this cupboard that are all never used.
These are mugs. And do you see any of these that look like one of those?
This water bottle also fits in the cup holder, and it's cheetah print. You love cheetah print.
Cheetah print is now chuggy.
That is
They
not Abby.
are trendy.
It looks exactly the same.
Look at the size difference on this thing.
So apparently, you can still get pregnant even if you're breastfeeding.
Well, my doctor told me. I knew that it was possible.
But then you read somewhere that it was effective birth control to just breastfeed, right?
Yes.
Where did you get that information?
Are you trying to get me to call out Planned Parenthood right now?
No, I just wanted to know.
It's on Planned Parenthood.
It's on their website?
When you exclusively breastfeed, which is what I'm doing,
Okay.
your body naturally stops ovulating.
Okay.
You can't get pregnant if you don't ovulate.
But then how do we know if you're ovulating or not?
It says no ovulation means you won't have your period either, which I don't have.
Wait, but is it possible to ovulate without having your period?
Yeah, that's where they're wrong. You can ovulate without having your period.
We really should have listened to your doctor, honestly.
No, we knew that. It was just...
One thing leads to another, and
Matt and I have spent 6 Halloweens together, and nearly every year he's begged to do a cute couples costume, but I'm just not really that type of girl. So then he's like, well, maybe just do something cute at least. But you see, I'm not that type of girl either. I think the Halloween I peaked was the first Halloween we were married, actually. I refused to tell him what I was gonna be. He was just gonna have to be surprised at the party. And boy, was he surprised. My 4 other girlfriends and I pulled up, and Matt was appalled. Here's what he saw. The 5 founding fathers in the flesh. So sassy. Wait for the best part, though. The house party we were at was fun and all, but one of us had the great idea to go to a frat house like that. Now, we were sober party queens, but let's just say there were only 5 sober people in that house. The boys avoided us like the plague, but the girlies loved us. Gosh, I wish I could get my hands on one of those photos with the 5 founding fathers and a sassy angel.
after flying with our baby for the first time and trying to breastfeed on a plane, we made it to Memphis, Tennessee for the Duck March at the P-Boy Hotel. At least that's what the sign said. When we arrived, we were super hungry, so we immediately headed over to a lunch place downtown called Huey's. I was a little nervous about the hotel situation because my mom drove in all the way from St. Louis to help watch Griffin. We're here for a big event hosted by St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, so the hotel was all booked up. But luckily we were able to change our room and get 2 beds to accommodate my mom. So Abby and I are going to be snuggling up in a full. Then we got to witness the moment we had all been waiting for. According to the legend, when the GM of the Peabody Hotel returned from a hunting trip in the 1930s, he left some live ducks in the hotel lobby fountain as a prank. And ever since then, they've become an essential part of the hotel's branding. Apparently, they even have a palace on the roof of the hotel, so we had to check it out. We got all dressed up and made our way to the top. The Duck Palace was pretty cool, but I have to admit, I was expecting a little bit more. And then we were entertained by my mom's sound machine, which sounded very much like a hamster wheel. She's literally had that thing since she went to college in the 80s.
We're going to a Halloween party and I need Matt to pick out the perfect witch outfit for me.
What in the world is this bitch? Stop. It's a very tight dress. What's up with this hat? It's very wrinkly.
I think the wrists are very witchy. You don't like this one?
No, I think I like it. Whoa, 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 wow, wow. I like this one, but I'm worried that there might be an accident with this dress.
It feels like it's not going anywhere.
Really?
In fact,
Oh, it
you
does.
might need to call the fire department to get it off.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Is this a corset?
It's a corset dress or something. You like this one better or the other one?
I think I actually like this one better. Wow. You kind of look like a pilgrim. This one looks like a little pilgrim buckle. Oh, your breast stinks. Oh, gosh. I don't know what it is about this one. Maybe it's this... Maybe these leggings give me like old lady vibes. Maybe I don't have to see it without the What are you, do you have shorts on?
No. I feel like I need the tights to sell the witch look.
Abby, you just flashed the whole entire audience.
So apparently we broke the law, but come with us to get rid of the evidence.
We love the holidays and celebrating them, so naturally we had to carve pumpkins for Halloween.
And proudly display them on our front porch.
Oh gosh, those look horrible.
Now, this is our first Halloween living in Arizona. And as new Arizonans, we had no idea this was a crime in our county. Apparently in Maricopa County, there's a law that prohibits residents from leaving pumpkins outside. This is because it attracts javelinas. If you're like me and have never heard of those beasts, here's a picture for reference.
Oh!
Do you want me to? Let me do it.
Dude, that smells like, that actually...
I'm from the Midwest, so I thought this was ridiculous. Until one of our friends said this legit happened to them. Insert Exhibit A now. Ugh.
Oh, Lord. Why did we not put that in a bag? That's what that was for.
And we're not bargaining for all that, so those, I got to go.
Are you so stoked?
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
I feel like this has been your lifelong dream, to meet the Grinch.
I never thought it would be possible. I never thought I'd see this day. I am actually nervous. My heart is actually beating fast.
5 o'clock, jazzercise. 5:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again.
Hello! How are you?
You're an idiot.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That's not nice. That's not what you say when you first meet somebody.
No way.
Yeah, oh look, it's
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
I just froze up.
Being a dad is a lot more challenging than I anticipated. Say goodbye to doing things on a whim, especially when it comes to travel. Every excursion, every outing, every hangout takes twice the planning and preparation. And we have it easy because Abby is breastfeeding. Gone are the days of just casually hanging out with friends without needing to do any forward thinking. I'm probably the world's worst planner, so this has become a huge problem. Everywhere you go, you need to have diapers, wipes, pacifiers, burp rags, nipple shields, swaddles, a changing pad, a baby carrier, a change of clothes, and the list goes on. However, being a dad has also brought a joy into my life that I was not prepared for. Words can't describe how exciting it is to see a little human laugh for the first time, smile for the first time, coo for the first time. I've gotten to witness a mini version of me transform from a newborn baby into a little boy. And over the past 4 months, we've formed a bond that is vastly different from any other human connection I've ever experienced. Sure, being a dad is challenging, but I have yet to experience something in this life that is quite so rewarding without the hardship.
They're not joking when they say you have no privacy with a baby. This little guy literally stares me in the eyes every morning as I shower. After I got ready, I got in the car and enjoyed therapy in the form of driving while listening to a podcast, and I had a fun little excursion planned with my friend Bella. We got our nails done. These are brown chrome for fall. It's different from what I normally get, but I really liked it. Then, I do not know how this happened, but we ended up in the Christmas section in Home Goods. Wild. POV, you guys are my mom and I'm showing you what I bought. I'm really not a spendy gal, but when it comes to Christmas, I have a soft spot for sure. Then the little man is up from another nap and we head on a nice family walk and then start dinner. We love these spicy salmon bowls. They're healthy and have lots of flavor, but the whole time I'm fixing and eating dinner, I'm already thinking about the treat I want for dessert. And so we loaded up the car and headed to get a cookie, even though this particular business is allegedly suing other small cookie businesses, which is not cool, but it was delicious. And now that I can finally bathe again, I took a nice warm bath to end the night.
What? Did you really just take one? Dude, I thought for sure that said pregnant at first. My heart, like, oh, I got really nervous. I got really, really nervous. Are you happy or sad?
I don't know why, it's always like slightly sad.
Yeah, you're sad. I knew it. I am relieved. Take a sip of this water. Let me know if it's the right temperature for you. If it's not,
I can already tell this is not right.
Really? I put like 6 ice cubes in there, but if it's too many, I can totally do less ice
I
cubes.
guarantee you remember how many ice cubes I like in my water.
Did you only want 2? I'm so sorry.
Please don't just leave
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Just
No.
forget about
No.
it.
No.
Just
No.
forget about it.
No.
Seriously,
Abby.
don't touch me.
No. Hey, I love
I
you.
like it. I
No.
like it.
No. Hey. It's
Matt,
okay.
I'm gonna count to 5.
Okay. I'll just get you another one. It's fine. It's really okay.
Do not during another cup because I know who's gonna be cleaning it.
No, I will clean the dishes. You just had surgery, dude.
Okay, we are doing things that each other does that give us the ick. I've got a whole list, so should I start here? Yes. Okay, number 1, when you cover your entire body in Vaseline. I literally just do my hands. It's just my hands, because my hands are dry. Why do you need that? We live in the deserts. Your lips, your elbows. We live in the... I don't put it on my elbows. It doesn't even rub in. Disgusting. Disgusting. Get on my face. When we're about to get it on, but instead use it as an opportunity to have a serious conversation. That is false advertising. You cannot do that. I have your attention then. That is so not cool. I have your attention. So not cool. I think it's smart, honestly. No, that makes this try. Then you spread your cheeks. Sit down on the toilet. And when you rinse off in the shower. No, bro. And when you try to convince me that I'm losing other people, I just want to be clean. I just want to be clean. What's wrong with being clean? Ick. Ugh, I think you need a whiteboard. I think you might need a whiteboard. Sometimes it gets a little smelly. Keep going. When you ask me to grab your water bottle, but it's literally sitting right in front of you, just reach out your hand. I'm just reaching out your hand, feeding our child, and I can't just move. I'm not mobile. Just gotta reach. You just gotta reach out and grab it. Stupid. This one's simple. When you eat frozen peas, it's just no person needs to eat that many frozen peas. And straight from the bag. I eat them up. I heat them up first. Oh, even worse, they stink. So I microwave them for 4 minutes. They're delicious. Oh, that reminds me of another one. When you microwave everything for far too long. It's such an old man thing you do. There's no reason to torch your food. I just want to make sure it's cooked. Okay, what's your last one? When you get mad at me for tooting, but rip one 5 seconds later. You're a hypocrite. I don't do that. Yes, you do, literally. Yes, you do. Round 2, part 2. And you think our sun spots are cute. They're adorable.
You're having a trash day.
So we're gonna go get a DQ treat.
Oh yeah, baby.
I feel hungry. I feel angry. I feel hangry. I feel stressed. I feel sad. Can I pop this? Oh! That actually helped a little.
I just need to get 2 mini Snickers Brownie Blizzard treats. It's been a horrible day, but you look so hot.
I know!
You look at her. These look so good.
Okay, I'm gonna feed you a bite. Okay,
Oh.
fine. It's caramel.
Why am I tearing up?
Be quiet for a little bit.
Why is
You
this?
didn't even cry when our son was born.
I'm crying about a blizzard. Why is this so emotional?
Are you actually crying?
Good. Are you seriously not gonna wear your Halloween costume now?
I cannot leave the house in this.
Why? I don't see anything inappropriate.
Literally see my underwear.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're seeing. I don't want to know. No, I can't move.
You bought a kid's banana Fortnite costume.
So tight. It is exposed.
Abby,
I have the world's
you got,
craziest wedgie.
I'm gonna call it a banana toe.
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
I can't even breathe. Do I look like an 8-year-old?
Abby, you look like you're a child. How much was that?
$40.
40 bucks? We tend to cut it close on travel days. So close that last week we almost didn't get our luggage on the flight. Shout out to the gate agent though, she watches our videos and really saved her butts. After spending a week with family in St. Louis, we packed up our bags and headed off to our next destination. We said goodbye to my mom as she dropped us off at the airport. Now I am not a morning person by any means, so it really sucked getting up at 7 o'clock this morning for this flight, but we did get to fly on a budget airline, so yay for saving money. It was a little frustrating that we were assigned separate seats on the plane, but after some negotiations with our fellow passengers, we found ourselves sitting next to one another in the 41st row next to a family with 10 children. Now I may have accidentally left Griffin's travel bassinet on the plane, but we were able to recover it and made it to our destination safe and sound.
You know that friend that you've got their home phone number memorized by heart? The one that makes you laugh without even saying anything because you know exactly what they're thinking? The one that you learned a lot about life with? Well, that's Morgan for me. We've been best friends from the 4th grade, through the awkward years of junior high and high school, to college roommates, to being the maid of honor at my wedding. We've made so many memories together, from the several embarrassing home videos we made as kids to playing Clara and the Evil Mouse Queen in the Nutcracker. And I'll never forget the time she rocketed me a tampon 4 stalls over in a Disney World restroom, one of them occupied by a random stranger. But I'll also never forget the hard times either. It's crazy how we used to play house together, and now she's getting to meet my son for the first time. Friends you have for a lifetime come once in a lifetime, and I'm sure glad mine's more, especially since she's ridiculous like me and willing to watch a Christmas movie in October.
I've been thinking about it recently. I think that water bottles are the adult pacifier.
For you, definitely, but like for me?
No, just like the actual motion of it,
Yeah.
like a passy.
Yeah.
But 2, when I'm not close to this, when I'm not within reach, it doesn't have to be full. I just need to have this around me for emotional support.
Why is it my job, though, to always fill it up? Am I like your mom? Like, is that like
Because my love language is acts of service.
Ah.
And this is something that you can just do so easily that would just mean so much to me.
I am so sorry. Now, I know that sounds super irresponsible, but we have all of our bills set up on autopay, and today I noticed that our toilets wouldn't flush. So I called our water company, and sure enough, they turned off our water because we haven't paid our bill since we bought our house. And the bill was just shy of $1,000. While a $1,000 water bill does seem really high, we do live in the desert, and we also have a pool. When you put all that in perspective, it doesn't seem all that bad. $1.16, that's not too bad. Now we just need to make it till 7 o'clock tonight when our water comes back on. Do you see somebody? Are they here? This guy in this yellow vest walked up to our house and turned our water on. Woo! It works! Oh.
So the surgery I'm getting is to repair 2 hernias that I got, either from my pregnancy or from pushing a baby out of me. That'll do it. They're basically just gonna cut me here and then send little robots over here and then like push my intestines back inside using this like mesh thing. We'll see how that goes. I'm anticipating it being pretty chill, but it's my first surgery.